Hey challengers! So it's Friday, we're at the end of the week of week 1 for our Fit for Festivities. I'm sure you guys are feeling awesome. You're feeling so much better than if you were just slugging around on the couch, eating garbage, leading up to Thanksgiving and feeling bad about the Halloween candy. So I'm super excited that you're doing this and you're coming to the end of week 1. So we have boot camp number 2 today, and I want to make sure again that you know how to do all the moves and that you have some modifications if you need them. And again, if I don't go over modification and you think you need one, post it. I'll try to get a video up for you as soon as I can. Okay, so we're going to start today with a burpee 10-down chain squat with a press. So you want to grab your weights, and I want you to start getting used to doing a little bit heavier weights. So if you started this week and you don't really feel like you've gotten much of a workout with the weights, definitely go up in weight. You want to be challenged enough where you're sweating and you're working really hard, but you're also keeping your form. And don't be afraid that you're going to bulk. You know, we're women, we don't have enough testosterone to bulk up the way that men can. So don't be afraid to use those heavy weights and really work hard, because the harder you work and the more that you build muscle, the more of a fat burning powerhouse that your body becomes, which means, in my opinion, hello, more food. Yay. Okay, so that burpee 10-down chain squat. So you're going to grab your weights, you're going to go into your burpee. You can modify by just jumping out and in, or you can jump out, down to the ground, come back up. Grab those weights, and we're doing 10 squats, okay? And then after you've done all 10 squats, you're going to come up and do a press, just one. And then you're going to go back down, and you're going to do just one burpee, 9 squats, and then 1 press. Then you're going to do it again, 1 burpee, 8 squats, 1 press, so you get down to 1 squat. So it's pretty anticlimactic when you get to the end there, but it's a really good warm-up. So then we're going to do lunge with a tricep extension. So just like on Monday, you want to make sure that you have your knee behind your toes and that you're not going up on your toes. So there's several different ways that you can do a lunge. The most advanced way, and the way that hopefully you can work up to, is to go forward, keep your weight on the heel of that front foot, keep that back knee bent, and extend up. So you want to be doing the tricep extension as you're going into your lunge. Okay, if you need to modify, if you're really having a tough time staying back, so if you feel like you're going forward a lot, putting a lot of weight on that front toe, so you don't want to be going like this, or you want to be here. If you feel like you're doing that a lot, do a reverse lunge. So get that weight back, lunge back, and come up. Okay, right here. And then finally, if you're still struggling with that, you can do a static lunge. So get into a split step, go down, and come up, and then you'll just stay on one side the whole time, and then you'll switch sides on the next round. Okay? And then we're doing flutter kick squats. So these are to get your heart rate up. This is going to be your fat burner. So you're going to squat, jump, jump, squat, jump, jump, squat. Okay, so if you need to modify that, because you can't do the jumping, you can either just do squats, nice and quick, okay, or you can do squat, tap, tap, squat, tap, tap, squat. Okay, and then we have a bridge march. So these are your abs, but you should feel these in your glutes too. So you want to get down on the ground and bridge up, okay? Get those hips up nice and high, and your feet should be in line with your hip bones, not with like how wide you think your hips are. So get your feet in line with your hip bones. Make sure they're not too close to your bottom. If you feel it pulling on your knee, bring your feet out from your bottom a little. Okay? So we're going to come up into that bridge and then march. And try to keep your legs controlled and don't flare up like this, right? So if you're marching, your legs should just be coming up right here. Okay. Alright, from there we're going to do a squat with an overhead press. So I want you to keep your weights by your shoulders the whole time. you're gonna squat and press up. Squat and press up. Okay, that one's pretty straightforward. And then again, here we have sprints. So if you're outside doing this workout, you're just gonna sprint. Pick a good distance that you should be able to get about 2 or 3 sprints in a minute, and then walk back. So you should be working super hard, sprint as hard as you can, and then walk or jog back. But you should be able to get at least 3 sprints in that time. So it should be a challenging enough distance that you're really out of breath by the end of the sprint, but not so far that you're only doing like 1 sprint in a minute. Okay, and if you're not outside, if you're inside, that's fine. You can get a chair and do step-ups. That would probably be awesome. Again, you can do squats, you can do push-ups, mountain climbers, burpees, anything that you're gonna do really hard for a minute that's like really gonna get that heart rate up. Okay, and then we have row with an extension. So we're gonna get down on the ground with our weights, get into a plank, and we're gonna row and extend up. Bring it down, row, and extend up, okay? Now, if you need to modify that, go into your plank first, and then bring your knees down. So don't go straight into the modification. I want you to get up into the plank and then bring your knees down. You'll find that you've engaged your core more. Make sure that your shoulders are over your wrists. You always want your shoulders over your wrists in the plank, so you don't want to be out here like this. You want to have your shoulders directly over your wrist. And then again, you're going to row and extend up. Okay? And then, what else do we have? Lunge jumps. So, we're going to get into our lunge right here. Okay? And if you can't do these, if you need a modification because of the impact, you're going to stay in a static lunge, up and down, right here. Nice and quick. And you're going to do one side per round. Okay? So, go do those workouts. As always, I'm already out of breath and I'm literally just demonstrating this for you. So 20 minutes, you should be sweating, you should be burning fat. Make sure you're drinking water, and don't forget to work really hard during your minutes. Take rest as you need it. So rest when you need it, and then work hard once you've got the energy to do it again. All right, let me know how this workout goes. Have fun.